Hey guys, welcome to the Paragations channel, where everything ghost related. I don't know. I'm new to this. I'm gonna be reacting to BizarreBub Scary Comp V69. For my first reaction video, I want 10 likes. Give me 10 likes, we'll do another one. If not, I'll go fuck myself.
A woman is alone at home when something pretty creepy is caught on camera. The following video comes from a woman who lives alone with her two cats. Every so often, her cats would do things that would make her question whether or not they were children in their past lives. To her, it feels as though she's living with kids. Given how much she loves her cats, she buys a camera to see what they do when she's away from home. The camera she gets has an auto-tracking feature, which basically means that the camera points to wherever it senses movement, tracking wherever the cats go.
It's a random, well, not a random. It's the same type of cat lady. My cats are just like my children. No, they're cats.
Although recording everything they do, it seems that buying the camera was a bad idea, as ever since having it, it's been capturing things that are scaring her. The following are just some of the things that happen when she's away from home. Take a look. From strange noises that come out of nowhere, to unseen forces that are picked up by the camera, the woman is beyond spooked.
Okay, the camera thing, those malfunction so much. Like, they'll detect dust. Like, I know that because I've had one. It detects dust and shit. Camera motion detection, all that, I debunk instantly. I don't see it as a actual piece of evidence, so to say.
Now, it's not only when she's gone that strange things happen. There have been countless instances when something unexplainable occurred while being at home. On one occasion, the woman is in the kitchen when all of a sudden, an object on her shelf just launches off on its own.
What was that?
But creepiest of all is when one day, while sitting on the couch, this happened.
I would debunk it as she has windows open, and since the windows are open, it could cause a draft, making the door open and close, because that's happened multiple times at my house, my old house. So, yeah, that I would just debunk. But the only thing I wouldn't be able to debunk is the ball moving on its own.
The woman is certain that
The only way I could debunk the ball moving is, again, the draft, but I don't know.
there was no draft when this happened, as according to her, the whole apartment is sealed just tight enough to prevent any airflow from outside.
I don't care what anyone says, there's always going to be a way there will be a draft. Is she in an apartment or is she in a house? If it's an apartment, it doesn't matter what she does. The whole apartment building is factors. So if the people upstairs have windows open, that means it's going to affect her either way. But if she's in her own house, there's still going to be a way where a draft could come in. She might not feel it, but the bolts on the door could be so loose that it could just be easily moved.
Given that this has never happened before, she finds this very unusual. Sadly enough, it's incidents like this, among many others, that's been causing her a lot of anguish, as she doesn't know what to do to stop this. Whatever it might be that's going on, it's taking a toll on her mental health. Out of all occurrences...
No, we all knew she had problems before all this because she's a cat person. Cat people have something going on in their head. I'm kidding. Don't cancel me. Not yet.
Hey guys, it's Snoop Dogg Double G here. If you like the content, please like the vid for riffs. If this video gets 10 likes, Paragations will upload the Conjuring House investigation. Snoop Dogg out.
One in particular has pushed her to take action by seeking help from others. The incident is nonetheless pretty creepy. This is what was caught.
C'est quoi? Sors, viens. Attends. Viens. Connard. Espèce de connard. Viens. Laisse cette putain de porte tranquille maintenant. Non, non, c'est fini. Viens. C'est moi. C'est moi, regarde. C'est moi. Regarde. Viens. C'est moi. T'inquiète pas. C'est rien. Hein? Vas-y, éclate-toi, maman. Vas-y. Comme cette putain de porte. Vas-y.
Okay, if it moves the damn bed and closes it, then it's fucking haunted. That house is haunted, or whatever she's living in is haunted. I'm serious too.
C'est moi, n'aie pas peur. N'aie pas peur, c'est moi. C'est rien, ma vie. Viens,
I ain't even gonna lie, I want that to happen so bad.
viens. Viens là. Viens. Viens, mon cœur. Allez. Viens.
Damn, man.
Once again, the door just somehow moves on its own. Even the cat appears to be scared as it quickly jumps off the bed after sensing something wrong. It quickly rushes out of the doorway as to avoid being crushed by the door. Naturally, the woman was left shaken up. If no draft had caused this, then how did it close on its own? As with previous incidents, she can't seem to explain this. But like always, you be the judge as to whether or not something paranormal occurred. Is this woman actually experiencing paranormal activity? Or is something else going on here?
Okay, I will say this. Out of like 10 being like 10 being the most haunted, I would say that's a 6. Just because there's some things where you can debunk it, even though in the moment you might not be able to debunk it. Like that's happened to me. Like the Eloise video, I rewatch it. There's a lot of things I'm debunking every single day, learning more and more. But in the moment, you just think it's a ghost. It's a ghost. It's a ghost. But yeah, I would give it a 6 out of 10 ghosty poos. Yeah.
In this next video, a man is looking outside his window when he notices something odd. Across from his apartment, a set of mannequins are lined up in front of a store.
Bro, mannequins are so scary. I don't care what anyone says. Not just mannequins in general, but dolls, anything that looks human but not alive, that's creepy.
As he takes a closer look at one of these mannequins, something pretty baffling happens. This is what he captured.
Te lo juro que esa muñeca no estaba mirando hacia acá, mira. ¿Ves que parece como si nos estuviera mirando? Qué bueno. Amor, amor, parpadeó. Amor, te lo juro que parpadeó.
Alright, I think that was a malfunction in the camera. Because he's clearly looking in the camera, looking at the doll. And I think the camera's... Alright, well, I'm going to give that one 3 ghosty poos out of 10. I don't think it's haunted. I think majority of it was either A, some sort of edit on his part, or B, some sort of glitch on the camera. I don't think that was real. But I give it a 3.
There's a man on YouTube who's been documenting strange happenings in his house. Almost every video on his channel is solely based on the supposed paranormal occurrences that this man has been experiencing. It goes without saying, but some videos are pretty creepy. In one of his uploads, the man captures footage of an unexplainable incident that resulted in his mirror getting cracked. He has no idea as to how the mirror got cracked, but he suspects that the ghost in his house is accountable for this. Now, out of the few videos on his channel, the following may just be the creepiest. On October 3rd of 2022, the man is looking outside his window after seeing something outside. What happens moments later has left him unsettled. Watch.
Is that water? God, this f***ing thing is... That's not... Well, I guess it is a window, too. God dang, that thing is filthy. Hello?
Again,
Hello?
I think that's a draft. Clearly the windows are open.
Oh, Jesus.
The door opens on its own, as though someone had come inside. He looks around, but can't find anyone or anything that might have opened it. Although spooky, it's the following night that leaves him even more spooked. Suspecting that it might happen again, he sits on his bed and records the door around the same time it opened the night before. As he waits patiently, the following happens.
I got bad posture. I can fix that. Am I hearing things? Fun. Fun. David. It's not f***ing funny, guys. The f***ing chills, dude. Hell the fuck bad. Oh, dude.
Feeling beyond spooked, the man decides to spend the night somewhere else. He tells a friend about this creepy occurrence and stays the night at his place. However, that same night, something downright strange is captured by the security camera inside the friend's bedroom. Take a look.
That's... Is that a candle?
A shadow-like figure passes quickly against the wall before seemingly diving beneath the bed. It happens real fast, but you can make out the shadow on the wall before it disappears. Now, the man mentions that the flashing lights are part of a motion-sensitive device which had gone off after sensing movement in the room. It seems that whatever this was had triggered the sensor.
I must say that's some sort of camera glitch because the lights are flashing and it's going to cause some sort of shadow, I guess, or something. I don't know. I must say it's more of that than something paranormal. But the door opening and closing thing, I know I said it a lot with the other videos where it's like a window open, it could be a draft, something like that. This is clearly a house. This isn't an apartment. So this is a house. That window was open, so the first door opening I could debunk it as the window open, but the second time didn't look like that. It looked like something actually turned the handle and opened. And on top of it, it was fully closed. So that one's more of it's harder to debunk. You could say it's maybe he's playing a trick on YouTube, but not 100%. So let's finish this.
So then, just what exactly had occurred that night? Viewers believe that the man had been followed by something.
Yeah, like with the door, when it's a draft like the first video we watched, it slowly opened and slowly closed and it like hovered there. That looked more of a draft than this. This looked just like a open and that's it. Just straight open. Like, I'll replay it one more.
Sensor. So then, just what exactly had occurred that night? Viewers believe that the man had been followed by something, while some think that his friend's house was already haunted. It's unclear what was captured, but most viewers, including the man, believe that whatever this was paranormal in nature. Like most videos, there has yet to be an update on this whole situation.
Alright, I would rank that one I would say a 8 ghosty poos out of 10. But if you guys enjoyed the reaction videos, leave a like. If you want to see more, I'll post part 2 on a later date. If we could get 10 likes, I'll post part 2. Like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.